Hi, welcome to my 1 hour yoga class. This class is suitable for all levels, even if you are a beginner. There'll be easier options for all the stretches. This class doesn't have many sun salutations like most yoga classes do, but it has lots of mobility and stretching sequences that really target those areas that most people forget to stretch. There'll be lots of detoxifying twists and leg stretching, shoulder opening and heart opening poses. I hope you enjoy. I hope this class makes you feel better and more relaxed and generally feel better in your body. Please subscribe to see more videos like this, and I will be posting weekly. Starting in child's pose, knees are hip distance apart, and then inhale. Exhale as you come down and walk the fingertips as far forward as you can and place your head gently onto the floor so the belly is between the legs, and really stretch your arms as far forward as you can, feeling the muscles underneath the arms stretch and lengthen. Roll yourself up. Hands go up and over your head, and exhale back down. Walk your hands forwards, inhale, and then come up, hands touch, and then this time as you exhale the thighs come together and then belly goes over the thighs, and walk your hands forward. Take a deep breath here and slowly walk your hands to the right side, feeling a nice long stretch on the left side waist. Put your left hand over your right and interlace the fingers, and then activate the arm muscle. Stretch and a pulling sensation underneath the armpits and through the shoulders. Slowly walk yourself back to center. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale and relax your head onto the floor, and then this time walk your hands over to the left side, feeling a nice long stretch on the right side waist, and then put your right hand over the left, and then activate your arm muscles, so tensing your biceps, and feel that stretch increase as you do this. And then walk your hands back to center and come on all fours. Knees are approximately hip distance apart, hands approximately shoulder width apart. And then inhale into cow and exhale into cat. Inhale and exhale. This is the classic cat-cow sequence, and then from there I'm going to come back to neutral and just shake it out, and inhale, exhale to the right, so you're looking towards right foot, and hold it here, back to center. Inhale, exhale to the left and try and look to the left foot and back to center, and then we're going to make some circles with the spine and also making circles with the hips. This mobilises the spine and gets you flowing and working more efficiently. Change direction. Good. And then make big circles with the hips. So all the way forward, all the way to the right, all the way back, and all the way to the left. Really make this as big as you can. And then hold it at the front, come into upwards facing dog, shake your hips, and then come back, change direction with the circles, so all the way, every angle, every bit you can reach, just really get there. And if you feel any tight spots when you do this, you can also just hold it wherever you feel like you need an extra stretch. And then at the end, come back into upward facing dog And then now, so push through the front of your feet and lift the kneecaps. And then inhale up into upward facing dog. This time again, push through the feet, lift the kneecaps and look towards your belly. Inhale, up, relax your core, and then exhale, activate your core, lift your knees, look towards your belly, and do this 5 times, waking up the inner core and the outer feet and leg muscles. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more times. And on the last one, come back into child's pose. Shake it out, rock from side to side. And back into tabletop. Inhale, look up, drop the belly, and then exhale, tuck the toes, and then slightly lift your knees up. And then push through the fingers and lift your wrists up. So I'm just going to demo this quickly. This can be quite hard for some people because we don't usually use the hand muscles in this way. But so I'm going to just lift up the wrist so the pressure is just on your fingers. So this is the movement. So up and down. So you're going to lift the knees up first and then lift the wrists up, drop the knees and drop the wrists. And then keep going a few times. In yoga we do a lot of downward facing dogs, which can cause discomfort in the wrist if you have weak wrists. This is a good exercise to strengthen the little muscles in your hands and through your forearms. And come into downward facing dog. And first downward facing dog of the day, you can just shake your hips from the left to right, lifting up the left heel and the left hip and back down, lifting up the right heel and the right hip and back down. And keep going at your own pace. And then really push back, heels go towards the floor, and then chest goes through between the hands and push through, so you look between your legs. And then from here, we're gonna put, so in this downward, this is the classic downward facing dog, but then we will put the heels closer together and the feet are facing out. So this stretches the legs from a different angle. And then we're gonna come forward and back. Forward, back, another 8 times. As you come forward, inhale. As you come back, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Exhale. Good. And this time, I'm going to bend the knees and bounce on the feet. So imagine you're like a frog that's about to leap forward. So come back and come forward. Good. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. And then back into downward facing dog. Take that left heel up and open your hips up to the ceiling and make some circles with that left foot one way and the other way, mobilising the ankle joint, and then that leg comes back down. Push back onto the heels and then lift that right foot up, open your hips up and out and make some circles with that right foot one way and other way, mobilising your ankles, and then come back down and then knees down. Inhale, drop the belly, look up and exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, back. And then on the next inhale, take that left leg up. That left leg comes in between hands. And then drop the knee down. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, hands clap underneath that left thigh. Inhale, exhale, clap. Inhale, exhale and clap. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, clap. Last time. Inhale, reach up and clap. Then hands go on the floor. Untuck that toe and look up. Exhale, straighten that leg. Inhale, look up. Exhale and straighten. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, and then back to neutral. Ankle underneath the knee. And then place that right hand on the floor. And then the other leg lengthens a bit more. So adjust the angle. And inhale, let that left arm comes up. And then inhale, exhale, that left arm comes up and place it on the floor opposite your right hand. Inhale, so inhale, left arm comes up, and then as you exhale, make a semicircle and place that hand opposite that right hand. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Last time. Inhale, up, exhale, down. As far forward as you can and hold it there. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. And then come back up. And then take hold of that right foot and bring it in. Quad stretch. And inner thigh stretch too. And then that hand goes on the floor, so both hands are on the floor opposite each other, and walk that left foot slightly to the edge of the left mat, and then drop the forearms gently on the floor, and you can open that left leg out and just relax here. Great, and walk yourself up, and then straighten that left leg, and then inhale, look up. So you're making some cat-cow movements with the spine here. Doing this helps you get deeper and helps your muscles to open up a bit more. Inhale, exhale. Then try and see if you can reach further forward and just relax. Good, and slowly come back up. Back into tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes and push back into downward facing dog. Static shake, shake your legs out here. And then inhale, right leg comes up, goes in between the hands. Place it gently onto the mat. Drop that left knee down. Inhale, exhale, clap your hands under your right thigh. Inhale and exhale. A few more times. And then as you come down, straighten that leg forward. Inhale and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. You can also use your eye gaze, so roll your eyes and look towards the ceiling and then roll them back down. Give yourself some eye exercise at the same time. Good. And then from here, you're going to place that left hand on the floor. Try and keep the back straight. If not, that's fine. And then lift that right arm up. Inhale, reach it further up, and as you exhale, it places on the floor opposite the left hand, but forward. So inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. It's really good shoulder mobility, stretching the outer and inner leg muscles. Also, arms. On one more time, so inhale and then exhale, hand comes down as far forward as it can, but opposite the left hand, and then hold it here for a deep breath. Good. And then the hand goes inside the right foot. So hands opposite each other, the right hand on the outside of the right foot, on the edge of the mat. And then you can drop that right knee out as you try to place the forearms onto the mat. Do a few knee lifts as well to activate and engage the leg muscles and allow them to stretch further. And then slowly come up. And then straighten that right leg and just fold over. Inhale up and clap again. So stretching the muscle from a different angle here. Good. And then inhale, look forward and exhale. And come forward. And then you can do some cow movements here. Inhale, look up, exhale, curve your spine. Inhale, inhale, look up, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then back into that lunge. And then try to lift that knee and push that leg further back, adjust yourself, and then try and take hold of that left foot and bring it in. Great. And then push yourself back into downward facing dog. Push yourself down. Inhale. Take that left foot in between the hands. Drop the knee. Hands come up. Exhale. Back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Right foot comes forward. And exhale. Back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going at your own pace. And then next take your left foot in, other foot in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale right. Inhale left. And then take hold of opposite elbow and bend the knees. And then we're going to make some circles. Hinging at the hips. Arms come all the way to the left and up. And then all the way to the right. Inhale and exhale. And keep going at your own pace. However it feels good, you can also hold. And change direction. And then just rock from side to side. Forward fold, relax your head, relax your neck. Relax all the muscles in your back. And hands go on the floor. If you can't reach the floor, keep the knees bent so you can. And then hands come forward. and keep the knees bent and push back. And then the right leg comes back, left leg comes back, knees down, chin down, keep your chest into cobra. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. The right foot comes in between the hands, left foot comes in. Inhale up, exhale, bend over to the right, inhale up, exhale to the left, inhale up, and dive down to the floor. Take the left leg back, take the right leg back, knees down, chin down, scoop the chest. Into upward facing dog, shake out your hips, tuck the toes, and then bend at the knees. Feel like a springiness in your feet and take the left leg in between the hands, the right leg in between the hands. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bend the knees, bend over to the left. Inhale, straighten the legs and then bend the legs. Exhale to the right. Inhale and dive down. As you exhale, take that right leg back, left leg back, and then chin, chest. Inhale into upward facing dog, and then exhale, push back, feel that springiness in the feet. Take that right foot forwards, look up, left foot forwards, look up. Inhale, bend the knees, feel that springiness in the feet. Then we're going to move forward and back. So going from toe to heel. So you're weight shifting from heel to toe, and use your arms as momentum to rock yourself forward and back. Great for mobilising the ankles, activating the core muscles. And then inhale up, exhale, back down, bend the knees, and this time jump into plank, and then slowly come down. Inhale into upward facing. Good. And now we're going to hold it here. So you're going to make some rolls from the spine and come down and come up. So you imagine you're uncurling your spine vertebrae by vertebrae as you come up and down. Good, and then push yourself up and hold it here. Shake your hips from side to side and just hold it here for about 5 breaths. Good, and then come back down, and this time onto your fingertips. Roll your head up and down, up and down. If the fingertips is too much for you, you can just place your hands on the floor, that's okay. Inhale up and exhale down. Good, and then walk your hands to the left and push up, so a side cobra, and then we're going to try and make the same circular movements here, but if you can't, just go up and down like a press up motion. And then after you've done a few of those, just hold it. Try and straighten the arms if you can. Great, and then walk yourself back to centre. View over here. Good, and then walk yourself to the right side and try and make some circles here.
hold it. If having straight arms is too much, you can also put the forearms on the floor. Or if you want, you can also carry on with those circular movements. Perfect. And then from there, push through into Cobra. And then here we're going to also try and get some of those cat-cow movements where you inhale and drop the belly, exhale and bring the belly in. So as we do this, we're also going to lift the abdomen off the floor. So inhale, exhale, lift the abdomen and tuck your belly in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. And into tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, the right arm comes up and exhale through. Inhale up, exhale through. Inhale up, exhale through. Inhale up and then take hold of that left foot with your right hand, and for that amazing opening of the chest on the right side, lower back and legs. And then again, inhale, the right arm comes up and then it threads through, and try and take hold of that left foot. And relax your head onto the floor and just relax here for about 5 to 10 breaths. Yeah, notice on every exhale how you feel, how you can come deeper into this stretch. And then inhale and exhale and back to neutral. In all fours, take that left hand up and exhale, thread it through. Inhale up and thread it through. 3 more times. Great, and then try and take hold of that right foot and just rest here. Good, and then come back to tabletop with the left hand, take hold of that right foot and open to the front. Great, and then take that right knee behind the left and push back and sit back onto your buttocks. So you might feel a really nice glute stretch from one side more than the other. That's why we're going to do this on the other side after. Good, and then from here we're also going to walk the hands to the left side. So twisting from a different angle. Twists are really good for detox, as they kind of massage your organs, because as you're breathing into like a twisted position, it's cleansing your internal organs a bit. So it's good to do these on a daily basis, any twisting poses. And walk your hands to the right side. And come forward, and then change your legs around. So the right knee is on top of the left, and then push back. Good, and walk your hands over to the right side. And back to centre. Walk it over to the left side. Good. And then hold it on whichever side that you feel the most tense. Great. And let's shake it out. Come into downward facing dog. Static shake. Shake the legs. Push back. And then the left knee comes in between the hands into plunge. And then slightly turn out the right foot so it faces the right wall. And come up. Look forward. And as you exhale, straighten that front leg and clap the hands underneath. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and then open your arms out and face the front. So a bit of a twist through the torso. Adjust the feet. Make them a bit wider if you feel like you need some more distance between the legs. So just notice what feels good and do that. And then good, change sides. Come to the opposite side of the mat. So right foot is in front, left foot faces out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale up, and then open the arms to the front. Good. And didn't come to a lunge, so a lunge makes it easier when your feet are both facing the front. Up to you. And then you can drop that right hand on that left leg and reach over. Good, and then change sides. And then that left arm on the right foot and look back. Great. And then come into downward facing dog. Sit. So toes are still tucked in. Sit back onto your heels. So it's a bit of a foot stretch. Inhale up, and then exhale, take the left hand on the left foot and then the right hand on the right foot, and see if you can hold onto your feet and look up. Good. And then lift yourself up. The left hand comes onto the left foot, and then the right hand can go onto the right foot. So into camel pose. If this is too much, you can also just put the palms of your hands onto your lower back and then bend. Or you can go the full version. To make it even more challenging, you can also put the tops of your feet flat onto the floor. And just look up, hold it here for a few breaths. And then slowly come back out. Hands onto the floor. and then roll into cobra, look up, and then we're going to roll yourself onto the right side. So try and make a straight line with the upper body and just hold it here. So you might feel a stretch across the side body. And then if you like, you can also take hold of that left foot and open it up. The next stage would be to push through that right leg and lift up, which I can't do today. And then that left leg comes in front of the right and square your chest over to the front and hold it here. Good. Now we're going to change sides. So first of all, into a cobra. Look up and roll yourself over onto your left side. And you can either hold it here or here, whichever one you like. I'm just going to stay here. Great. And then you can take that top leg, the foot goes on the floor, and try and sit straight over here. Just square yourself over to the front and take a few breaths. Good. And the next one, forward fold variation. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands go to the left side and stretch. And hold it. Great, and then walk over to the right side. And then just lift your bum up. So just roll your bottom from side to side until you find an evenness between both. Inhale and then exhale, fold forward. Great. And then this is a really strong twist. Really detoxifying, massages your organs and just moves everything along. If you've just eaten recently like I have, then probably shouldn't do it because it's going to put too much pressure on your stomach. But I'll show you, and I'm going to do it anyway, but generally it's better to do this on an empty stomach. Inhale, reach up, and exhale. So the right hand takes hold of the outer left foot, and then that left hand takes hold of the outer right foot, and then look between your arms. So this is a twist. Good. And then hands across the over like this, and then fold forward. Also rock yourself from side to side. Try and edge your body a bit forward, a bit more forward. Then walk back up. So you're going to do the same on the other side now. So the left arm comes up, and then the left hand takes hold of the outer right foot. The right hand takes hold of the outer left foot and look between. So the more advanced position would be to look towards the ceiling, but this can be quite hard. So at first you can just look onto the floor or just anything that's in front of you. You don't need to like move your head and look up. Good, and then fold forward. From there, we're going to slowly roll down onto our backs. So holding onto your knees, really hugging your knees, and then rock forward and back.
Good. And you can take hold of the outside of the feet into baby pose and really pull your legs in towards the floor. Great hip opener and an inner thigh stretch. Good. And then take hold of your toes with your fingers. And we're going to try and rock all the way back and all the way up. You can balance on your sit bones if you can. Oh. It's kind of tricky to balance as you come up. But this is a good back massage as you do this. And then come up and hold. Facing the front, feet together into butterfly. And shake the knees. Right forearm on the floor, palm is on the ground. And then lift that left arm up and come over. Good. And then change sides. Left forearm on the floor, right arm comes up. Good. And then stack the knees on top of each other. And you can make some circles from the hips. And change direction. Inhale, the left arm comes up and reach over to the right. And look underneath your arm up. If you are more flexible, you might be able to put that arm further away from you and the forearm can come on the floor. That feels good. And change sides. Adjust your hips wherever you feel like. Inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale, oh, this side is harder. And just hold it wherever you feel that good strong stretch, just hold it there and just relax. Try to breathe out and relax the muscles that you're feeling the tension. And then interlace the hands together so they're like this behind your back. Look up and then fold forward. Good. And then come forward. Change legs. Make some circles. Take hold of the feet as well to keep them in the same position because they might be shifting around when you do this. Go one way, then the other way. Great. Inhale, that left arm comes up and over to the right, underneath the arm. Our arm comes back and then forward to touch the floor 5 times. Good. Other side. Good, and then inhale, and then walk yourself forward. Hold it here for a few breaths. Good, and then interlace your hands behind you.
look up and then come forward. And change legs again. And hold the feet in to keep them kind of in the right place. Inhale, the left arm comes up and it comes forward. 5 times. Good, change sides. Great, extend the legs and bend at the right knee. Take that right foot over the left side and then with the left arm on the right thigh, look behind you. Good, and change sides. Bend at that left knee. Foot goes over the right knee and then right hand over the left thigh and look behind you. Good. Open the legs out wide. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands forward on the floor. And yeah, just hold it here for a few breaths. And then the right hand goes underneath that right foot. And the left hand goes underneath that left leg. And this is pancake pose. So try and be as flat on the floor as you can. Good. And then lift that, so the left hand palm goes on the floor, goes up, and push through that left hand and look up. So you should feel a really strong stretch underneath that right armpit. It's a really good shoulder opener. And then change sides. So that left arm goes underneath into like a half pancake. Right hand on the floor and look up. Good. And then that right hand slides beside the right foot and then reach over. If you can touch the feet, that's great. If you can't, just wherever you like. As long as you can feel the stretch, I'm happy. Also, let's try with this knee bent. That foot goes in between the legs and reach over. Great. And look towards that foot, fall down and come up. And then change sides. So that left arm slides all the way down the left foot and reach over. If you want, you can take hold of that foot and then look through the hands, increasing that twist. Really amazing twist, the same detoxing and benefits your digestion. Like a nice side body lengthener at the same time. Good pose to do. And then come up. Let's try bending this knee. Foot goes in between and then same thing. Great. Then facing that foot, fold forward and then back to centre. So if this is something that you can do. Lift that left foot over the right, half lotus. Your knee may be up here or here, and that's fine, just means that your hips are a bit tight and you need to stretch more often. So you can stay here if this half lotus is good for you, or the next stage would be to put that right foot over, so you're in full lotus. And then inhale, that left arm comes up, and exhale to the right. Take one breath here, and then we'll change sides. Inhale, and exhale. Come back to center. Inhale, like you've been pulled up through the center of your head, and then the left hand goes on the right knee and twist, look behind you. And change sides, look behind you. Your hands behind you and push your hips up. Good. And last one, walk yourself forward as far forward as you can. And the right forearm on the floor, lift your left hand up. Change sides. Good, and come back up and cross your legs. So if you were in the crossed leg, just stay in the same crossed leg, just change the position. So if one foot was on top before, the other foot should be on top now. So before we had the left foot for half lotus, so this time it's going to be the right foot for half lotus. And then if you want to do the full lotus, the right foot goes over. Inhale. Adjust yourself so you're even on both sides. Take that right arm up and exhale to the left. And change sides. Inhale and exhale. And sit straight, and then the left arm goes on the left knee. Look behind you. Change sides. Hands behind you, push your hips up, and then walk forward, left forearm on the floor, right arm up, change sides, and this time hands interlaced behind you. Good, and cross your legs carefully and come onto your back. Find comfortable position, so knees are opposite each other. Drop both legs over to the left, and if you like, put that left foot on top of the right knee to pull it down a bit. Just relax here. Good, and then change sides, so knees are up. Legs are hip distance apart. Drop the legs to the left side, the right side, sorry. The right foot goes over the left knee, and just relax. And come back up. This time the right leg goes over the left, the crisscross, and drop the knees to the left. Try and keep both shoulders on the floor. You'll notice they probably will lift here. Try and keep them on the floor. And can hold it here for a few breaths. And come up and cross the feet. Knees are facing up. Take that left leg over the right and drop over to the right side. Great, and feet together, knees out, and palms are facing up. We're just going to relax fully here for about 2 minutes. So take some nice, calm, long inhales, and as you exhale, just notice your body is being pulled into the ground like a magnet is pulling you in. deep, long breaths. On every exhale, just imagine all the tension is just slowly melting away into the floor and disappearing. And just relax, yeah. Good. And now we're going to start to bring some life back into you. So wiggle your fingers, straighten your legs, arms interlace and up and over your head. Really make your body as long as possible here to make yourself taller. And then your hands go over to the left, and then your feet go also over to the left. So you're a half moon shape or a banana shape. It's going to stay here. So imagine like both of your sides of your body are firmly still on the floor, nothing's lifted over here. Great, and come back to center. Take another inhale. See if you can make more space inside the spine and make your muscles longer, becoming taller. And then the right hands go to the right, the left. The legs bend over to the right too, into a banana shape. Feeling that nice stretch along this side. And then slowly come back to center. Knees come up and in, making some circles from the hips, other direction. Roll over onto your left side. Push yourself up. So this is the end of the class now. I hope you feel a lot better, a lot more relaxed, stretched and mobilised all the body parts. And we had some detoxifying twists. Stretched all the body parts. And if you want to see more videos like this, I have a large range. If you want to see more videos like this, I am posting weekly, doing similar classes to this, plus a bunch of other yoga styles and fitness videos. I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Please subscribe and like my video. It does help out a lot. Namaste.